My friend's girlfriend wants us to leave our own house so she can throw a party. My boyfriend and I, been together for 2 years, bought a house about 6 months ago, and we've been renting out the spare bedroom to his best friend. We'll call him James. We also have a 5-month-old puppy who we got when we bought the house. James has been with his girlfriend, we'll call her Amy, for a little over a year now. She is at our house very often, and we don't mind her being there. Amy is nice, but she is very socially awkward. My boyfriend and I have tried to get to know her, but she shows little interest in us. She never talks to us unless we say something to her, and oftentimes she shows no interest in getting to know us. Sometimes she doesn't want to say hi to us when we come home. Amy has a group of friends who we've hung out with once before, but it was hard to have conversations with them because they were all high at the time. We weren't, by the way. We didn't judge, but it was hard to have a conversation with someone who clearly wasn't in the right mind to respond. But ever since then, she has never invited us to go out together ever again. We just chalked it up to her being weird and just left it at that. James is aware that she is very particular about who she hangs out with. A few days ago, James mentioned that him and Amy want to have a get-together with a few friends at our house on Wednesday night, yesterday, and wanted to know if we were okay with that. My boyfriend and I didn't mind, because the guests are Amy's friends that we met once before. We just told them not to get too noisy and to clean up afterwards. I came back from work last night and people are just starting to show up for the party. I briefly say hi, then go upstairs to freshen up. Then Amy comes into my room and says, "Hey, I'm sorry, but we actually want some privacy for the night. Do you think you and your boyfriend could go somewhere for a few hours?" I was confused. I told her that James asked if it was okay to have a party and we all agreed, but nothing about us not being allowed in the house. She said that James should have made it clear. I told her, "I'm sorry, but I can't. I have to take care of the puppy and there really isn't a place I can take him for a few hours." Her response, "Oh, you can leave him here. We really like the dog and we'll take care of him." I told her I wasn't comfortable leaving the dog with strangers. She wouldn't give up. I simply told her no again, that she and James are free to have friends over, but that she can't expect us to leave our own home and our puppy behind. She seemed frustrated, especially when my boyfriend came home. I kept the puppy in our room most of the time. We have the master bedroom and it's pretty big. I told my boyfriend of the situation and he was pretty confused by it as well. The party went off without a hitch and everything was fine, or so we thought. James texted us this morning telling us that Amy was really upset that we ruined her party and humiliated her in front of her guests. Apparently when we first hung out with her friends, Amy was upset that we didn't make an effort to get to know them. She said that we weren't very friendly to them and that's why she couldn't bring us around anymore. Except when we first hung out with them, they were high and couldn't even muster a response to us. But that doesn't matter apparently. Amy didn't want us hanging out with her friends because she didn't think we would get along based on that one time. James is asking us to cut him a break and apologize to her because she's been having a rough time and really needed this party to relax. Absolutely not. I told James that it doesn't matter how rough her life is. It's extremely rude to tell us, the homeowners, that we have to vacate our own home so she can have a party. My boyfriend also reiterated this to him in a separate text conversation. I told James that if anything, Amy should apologize for how rude she's handled this situation and how rude she's been in general, citing the past few times we've tried to be friendly to her, but instead she get coldness in return. I told him I'd only accept an apology from her in person because all of this is coming secondhand from James. Amy has not said a word to us about this. Whether I like it or not,